like a heavier Scottish accent. Let's get the Downtown Library if you want to know what's going on there, lads.
So you guys pull up to the downtown library.
And eventually,
Downtown.
Downtown.
there's my super Uber. There's my magical Uber.
Yeah,
Go over there, magical Uber.
So you guys got your vehicle, drove over there, and
Go Honda Civic, go.
and so you're at the library. And
No, knowing me, I'd definitely be backed into one of these spots.
oh, okay, there you
One
go.
of those assholes.
Yeah,
I like to-
way too close to somebody who parked to be away
Yeah,
from
could
everybody.
have picked one of those other three. No.
Yeah, you waited for that one guy who parked his car that was really nice, deliberately far away from everyone, and you
Mercedes
parked
or the-
about
yeah.
you parked about
That
2
guy.
inches off
Right
of
right next to
with
my
your Civic.
2005 Civic.
Yeah. So you guys pull up to the library, and Osric is just basically coming in and leaving there, and you see this dragonborn, and you see this little gnome person flickering between what he looks like and like a gnome. So an odd visage.
And of course, well, I'll be there because I'm waiting for them to
Yeah.
show up.
So you guys meet up, and you meet up with this guy who looks like him, and then looks like a dwarf.
So it's like you see this, and then you see this.
Yeah,
You see this, and then you see this.
Yeah. Okay, so you pull in, and he goes, "Come with me," and he brings you guys in to talk to the head librarian, Brittany, who pulls you in, and as you look at Brittany, you see these big, long, elvish ears on her there, and she goes, some more people. I'm guessing you guys were at LaSalle and Notre Dame a week ago?
It seems everybody was there at this point. Jesus.
Yeah, so there's a lot to explain to you guys.
A lot of shit. A lot of shit.
So, basically, the gist of it is the world around you and all the fantasy you've read about, that was actually based in reality. There's been elves and dwarves and everything in this world, and our brains just kind of blocked them out. And it became more of a recessive gene in people. And something with that chemical that you were exposed to awoke it within you.
So kind of like a sleeper agents.
Basically, you've all been awoken to this, and there were people who were before, and they were generally like your fantasy authors, your crazy person in the asylum, these sort of people who could see this before. And so she introduces you, like, I myself am the leader of an organization called the Protectors, and our job is to protect the rest of people from this knowledge. Because a good portion of people who experience it go crazy, end up in asylums, they're ridiculed, they're tossed out of society, and to have a mass group of people, it's already a clusterfuck with all of you guys showing up right now, trying to keep this under control. Because again, you have powers that you could use for good or evil. And we can't have people running around casting fireballs on people for no good reason. Very similar to like the Men in Black, where they go in, they cover things up.
Use our little flashy things.
It was brought up to these guys earlier that the last time there was a loose dragon in the city, they had to call it a microburst. So, covers up. She explains that there's an organization that wants to expose everybody to this, and those would be the people who caused that accident. That's what their going theory is right now.
Okay.
She explains that there's a job board outside the door, and if you guys were to go look at it, it's like a tourism summary map to normal people. But as you look at it, you see like little post-it notes of like various jobs that are like paying jobs to earn some gold. And it's essentially, this is a way you can earn money within this economy to get yourself nice equipment and whatnot. And another thing we're doing now is if you agree to work for the Protectors, we'll give you a 10 gold signing bonus.
Sign me up.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at picking a new weapon. It's 15 gold, so would
Two
it
gold.
be 2?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's basically you get 10 platinum to sign up.
Yeah,
And
essentially it's 10 platinum.
Yeah.
And
Essentially.
every 1 gold is essentially like platinum.
Yeah.
So
That's just the way it broke down for things, because we have a real money economy, and again, real money can buy things like bedrolls and rope.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about copper. You can go to a hotel and buy alcohol with normal money. So you don't have to worry about using gold coins to go get drinks.
I just imagine myself going on to Nasan to the LCBO and handing out gold
Yeah,
coins.
gold coin. How much can I get for this? Give it to me, all of it, right now. All right, so
wait,
the
wait,
raffle is over. Just gonna see who won some dice real quick.
By the way, I chose my patron as the Far Realms type of.
Okay.
So yeah, with their 10 gold signing on bonus, we gotta have this one store that we keep going to for our weapons.
They go to the shooter's den.
Yeah. So we just sign on.
You've been there before? No? You've never been to the shooter's den? That surprises me a little bit. So the guy who there is like a gnome. In the background, there's this gnomish guy who runs a normal gun shop, but also magical armor and weapons in behind the scenes.
From him, I'm going to buy a Warhammer, which is normally 15 gold, which so you said that would come down to 2?
Yeah. Because it's rounded up.
Yeah.
So,
So you can go to the shooter's den and go and buy yourself a weapon or armor or whatnot like this.
alright, I asked you about the pepper box rifle and pistol.
Yeah.
How much is that going to run me?
You already have those.
Okay.
You already have those. It's just
So then I wouldn't have my chainmail though.
no. Well, unless you actually own physical chainmail, and then it would just look like chainmail.
I do not.
Okay, so you can go purchase the enchanted chainmail here with your
Alright.
gold.
I will do that now.
So how much gold do we start with, by the way?
10 gold. That's what you got for signing on there.
Yeah. Each. Yeah, considering after the incident with the Weeping Angels, I decided to get a better hammer.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm picking up my Warhammer, which luckily dwarves have proficiency with Warhammer, so...
Osric, you won.
I saw you start turning towards me, I'm like, did I get another set of dice?
You won.
Sweet.
Hourly dice giveaways, and people in here keep winning.
Yeah,
It saves me on shipping. I got one guy who I'm shipping 2 dice to.
I
won earlier, so-
I've won a few now, so...
Yes, it is definitely rigged. I will be heard. That's why I'm sending you 2.
You gotta keep them quiet. Awesome.
Oh yeah, Clay was
It's
just
not
here.
rigged.
Clay was just here, and he's just saying hi to you guys in the chat.
So, so just for flavor text, what would my Warhammer now look like?
Well, to you it looks like a Warhammer.
Yeah, but like
fancy
to other
it.
people.
To you, it'll look like I'll say an umbrella.
Umbrella?
Umbrella seems like a good Warhammer type thing. So you have a Warhammer that looks like an umbrella.
Okay, cool.
You can go buy your chainmail,
I will,
which would be
for flavor text, I will, like, have it look, it'll look
Let's
like, it'll look like my actual umbrella from home, which is like blue and black. And it's like, it's about like 3 feet tall.
there you go.
So yeah, it's a big ass fucking, a big umbrella.
There you go. We got a big umbrella.
A big umbrella. To carry around. I carry it around like in my backpack with like my large backpack because it contains my bow. There's a long bow back there. Now there's a warhammer back there. I have my cane, which is actually a sword.
Okay, so
I actually
chainmail.
do have a real life cane sword. So.
Chainmail costs you 8 gold. 8 of your gold for a
I was
chainmail.
I was tempted to bring it because I could use it as a prop because it actually is a prop, but and then well I have a dagger because I have a few pared knives around the house, so I was like okay.
So yeah,
So yeah,
8 gold, Greg, for your chainmail.
Okay.
So you're down to 2 gold.
so yeah, like it doesn't look like I'm loaded down. So I just got my cane and just a large backpack. The cane is a sword. I have a dagger in my belt underneath my jacket. I have a bow and a warhammer now in my backpack.
Yeah.
I'm loaded. I'm just a walking armory now.
So the board, the board job board things you guys see on there currently, they're still there. Is an ongoing bounty for goblin ears
Oh yeah, this is our
in downtown
extended
Sudbury.
list. This is our extended list.
So 2 gold per set of goblin ears. So 1 gold per goblin ear. Because there's a infestation of goblins in downtown Sudbury.
Well,
Yeah, there is.
As you may be aware, there's currently something going on with dead coming back in the cemetery.
yeah, there's a necromancer.
Yeah.
We just haven't quite found his lair. We're getting very worried because there's been a lot of zombie traffic, so he's got a small army built up. I've monitored at least 24 zombies so far. I'm monitoring that location.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is ships going missing and boats going missing on Wanapate.
I'm monitoring that location
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
All we know is the creature in there is big enough to eat a ship in one bite.
Well,
So it's not something a level 1 should be really worrying too much about.
no, but I can definitely think of probably the Kathleen whore that's out there swallowing these big.
Yeah, that happens. Again, downtown, just works its way over there eventually. So you got that. You got.
I want to go goblin hunting.
There was an issue with people disappearing around the full moon in Burwash.
Which I'm monitoring that location.
And on top of that,
They're
a group of adventurers was approached by the police for thinking it was a good idea to drive around in a van with no windows at 3 o'clock in the morning to kill goblins.
with rifle,
And it looked very suspicious, so they were approached by the police.
and they're now.
And one of the police was a demon who kidnapped them after taking them out.
And-
And they ended up at Burwash in
Yeah,
the
at the
jail.
Burwash prison, which I'm monitoring that location as well. And from what I've been able to tell on my cameras, there was a small army in that prison.
And on top of that, there's also some weird shit going on at the Neutrino Lab.
I'm monitoring that location
Yeah.
as well.
The neutrino lab.
Yes.
We
have one here?
we believe
You don't know much. You know there was some rumors of strange experiments at the Neutrino Lab.
and
And they've seen a couple of, like,
military
black SUVs pull up with, like, big jacked guys in really tight shirts and cargo pants get out of them. And
Yeah, military type. Military type.
the textbook sketchy military giant person, spec ops person.
That's not great.
No, he's not special at all.
I think we've.
You're
covered-
special to us, Greg, okay?
I think we've covered everything.
So that's essentially a lot of what's going on. So
Yeah.
you can go and hunt some goblins downtown.
Luckily, though, we've already eliminated 2 of the problems on our big list. There was
Yeah.
a nest of kobolds, which is now dead. There was 3 weeping angels up at the grotto, which are now dead.
Yeah, they've taken out a couple of things, but
For
Yeah.
the morning, I'm completely useless, so this is actually just a table of 3.
he is a level 1 gnome bard, so he's very useful. He
No,
can
absolutely.
inspire you. He can inspire you.
I can perform really well to make it look like I'm attacking you.
Get inspired, bitch.
He's here to inspire you guys
And then
to
and
battle.
I'm just the one level 4 up here, like, yes, this is how you kill this thing. You just go, yeah, and it's
So,
dead.
as you would suspect, as the downtown goblin thing is tied to the downtown junkie problem. Clay, I will not ask Greg what he's done for $20.
So if you guys want to go hunt goblins, I
Go on,
will.
some fucking goblins!
I will tag along, but I will be backup to let them experience like the killing and getting hurt and all that. I will let them experience it, but I'll be backup in case shit starts going real wrong.
Okay.
I will be the nice tutor and let them experience it.
Okay.
I'll be close by, hidden, nice and stealthy, so the goblins don't know I'm there, but
Yeah.
I will bust out if shit starts going south.
Yeah.
To Clay, if you want to know what I'll do for $20, just present me with $20 sugar.
Clay, you know Clay doesn't have $20, so you don't have to worry about that. That's a safe threat to make.
I got a few of them here.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so where are you guys going goblin hunting?
I will, as a professional, I will advise the
we go to the
downtown
soup
importance.
kitchen?
What?
Soup kitchen?
That is extremely close to their nest.
We haven't found their nest yet.
Right here.
The other group knows what. Well, one of the groups has determined their nest.
Oh. Oh, I haven't. Thanks for the spoilers.
It's very close to there. In fact, it's. I would say
Oh.
it's safe to say there. It's the Lido. The Lido is the nest. So that's where you're gonna find your highest concentration of goblins.
Is that the hotel that like rents the rooms by the hour or something like that?
A lot of hotels in Sudbury rent rooms by the hour.
Not the ones I were.
So that's, there you go. That's the Lido there.
The little triangle there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the building I was thinking of.
That triangle is the
The
Lido.
best hotel.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the mission there. So it's very close. So you guys are approaching here. Alright. So as you guys get there, roll me some perception checks.
I realized I run out of room to roll my dice here.
4.
Tablet.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yep, can confirm.
Tablet can go down here. Oh, I got rolled. Oh, I got
20.
20?
Not
There you go.
nat.
Not Nat? Jeez, you're way behind.
Not gonna lie.
18.
Ah!
Hitting buttons. Oh god.
Oh no! The worst enemy.
Okay, so you guys notice that over here in this parking lot over here, there are 2 goblin people bickering over some, like, breaking into a car.
Only 2?
Only 2.
3 level 1s show up and only 2 goblins.
Yeah.
1 level 1 shows
You're
up.
back already? I thought we got rid of you for longer.
I do have 105. But, well,
All right, so they're hunting goblins at that area. So, what would you guys like to do?
I would
Are
like
you
to
dead?
shoot them
Are you
in
getting
the
all
face.
In the face with a
Yeah,
firearm
in
in
the face
downtown
with
Sudbury?
a firearm.
Are staying all night? Yeah, because he's asking the van there.
I park behind the van,
Okay.
a car. So,
Okay.
if you're leaving, let me know.
Perfect.
Right on.
Okay, I don't want to get a ticket.
That's alright.
You already got arrested once.
Pardon?
You only got arrested once, so.
Okay, so let's find some minis for you.
Your
guys
van's blown
here.
up, so.
Can I play a girl?
You can if you want.
I'm a big girl now.
Here you go.
I forget where
Your
my
girl.
miniature ended up. Where
I
did mine
actually-
ever end up?
I do have
Oh,
some
there we
throwing
go.
knives at home.
Can I win anything?
What? You did not win.
Laugh about done.
It's got a gun and everything. It worked out great.
Well, technically, my miniature was a storm bolter. Don't pass me. The one right beside the middle one?
Him?
Nope, that one, yeah. That's mine.
There you go. So that guy, this will be Osric. Actually, no.
I got like a nice. I got a chainsaw, a nice storm bolter here. No typical level 4 shit.
Here we go. We got Osric. We got
No.
brave Osric.
No, they're off.
Osric the
hunting
Brave.
Goblins.
Okay. You were hunting goblin?
Yeah, we're off.
They're off hunting goblins by the their nest.
Where am
How,
I at?
how well could they do hunting goblin?
They just started.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
Okay.
over.
They just started
I'm standing back as backup.
as a mentor to them
Yeah,
to see how they make out.
I gotta see how well the noobs hunt to the front. I gotta watch.
Okay,
the,
yeah.
You are disposing. Are using your orb though, right?
Yes, I will
Okay.
use that.
So he has an orb that carries a 60-foot orb of it. Just looks like normal shit's going on and hides your discharging
It doesn't
firearms.
look like murder.
So yeah, I will draw my. Actually, no, I'll draw my warhammer with one hand and be holding up my pearl and just like resting on my warhammer, just like Statue of Liberty kind of shit. Just like
Eric, can I wander into this?
Yep.
Okay.
if you want to, like
You can definitely roll
I
in.
tend to catch magic and I go, oh, somebody doing something.
Yeah. You wander in.
I-
You
I-
wander
I'm
in a little
trying
bit
to-
late.
I'm-
You're driving by and you just like, oh, that sounds like fun. You see your buddy, somebody you recognize there, grabbing his orb, and you're like, oh, that's gonna be good. He's grabbing his orb. All right. So everybody roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Obviously, I'll go last.
Woo! 10.
10.
Are these guys weighted?
Eric, obviously, I'll go last.
Okay. Greg.
13.
13.
I think
20.
I got a 13
20?
as well.
I'll teach you how to get that profile.
I got a 13 as
Did you
well.
want? Wow, that's very nicely.
With all the electronics right here, we've got to run out. This chair's got to take it over.
I got die on the telephone, I'll be fine.
Okay. Okay, so Osric, you'll get to go first.
Lucky.
Aren't you excited?
No.
By the way, my dragon name is Elodrio.
There you go. You got your dragon
You
name.
recognize
Well,
it.
my rogue name is Somber Skies.
Elodrio?
So.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No?
I don't think you were playing actually.
Your alias.
when I had
Yeah, my
Elodrio
thieves
was a
alias.
Bronze dragon. that was with the party when I originally started.
What's the grid?
I'm
Five
five
feet?
Sasha.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Just with on camera, I'm
Hey,
just like,
Sasha.
Hey girl, how are you today?
so as you guys are just like, so I'm just like standing there, just like leaning on my handles with my pearl up, like, yep, I'm just supervising, just like this session.
Get to level 4 and you get all high and mighty.
Yes, like me, just standing there like this, just like,
All
yes,
high
you
and
go
mighty.
fight, guys.
Alright, so Osric, you go first.
I just want to do that so it
Can we,
doesn't
can we viciously mock
I
like our
want that to be on
teammates?
camera. It's where
You
I'm
should.
standing here, stuff.
Is that a thing?
You really should, but.
Okay.
I have it too. I'm gonna throw it back.
Rifle looks like a broomstick now or something.
Okay,
and
Oh no, you still have a normal rifle. You still have a normal
So-
rifle.
Yeah.
Your whole area basically becomes this like zone of nothingness, like a holographic dome you're in, and anybody who is not awoken walks out.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing, like
Yeah,
it gets up and walks out.
Yeah, that's the advantage of my pearl.
Yeah.
Anyone who would be like, scared of what's going on will be just leaving. The non-awoken would just be leaving.
Okay.
And non-awoken can't even enter this area. To them, like, there's nothing here. To them, it's just an empty parking lot.
So,
If they're not
so we're
awoken, they
watching
don't
dudes
see anything
breaking
going
a
on.
car?
Okay.
My
Yeah,
pearl is
there's
awesome.
like, but
I
they
got it
look
through
goblins.
vision.
They look like
Hashtag
goblins. They
woke.
look, they look like downtown
We're all
junkies.
woke.
Hashtag
They look like junkies, and then they look like goblins, like flickering kind of a thing.
Okay.
go junkie goblin.
Meth head goblins.
Can I start acting like a gorilla?
You certainly can.
So my goal here is to like, I'm obviously like behind. I want to be like, it's 25 feet, so like.
So you're not fast or anything.
10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, cool. I'm on the edge of that car.
Yeah.
Can I jump on top of the trunk and just start like pounding my chest and like grunting like a gorilla? I'm just gonna try to confuse them. I can't do anything else. I can make performance for that.
guys here today?
All right, roll intimidation.
Intimidation? I'm not trying to intimidate. I'm
Okay.
trying to confuse.
Okay,
I'm
performance
trying
then.
to-
Okay, you can roll performance.
I can't intimidate.
Stay for the
Say,
night.
I can't.
It's up to you guys. However long you want to stay.
Where's my intimidation? My intimidation's -2.
Woo! 16.
16
What's the proficiency for it?
for what?
Like, what does it mean when you're proficient?
You get a +2.
Okay. Yeah.
You get a plus
16.
16. Okay, they are definitely confused by you being a gorilla. Well, you're a gnome that thinks it's
Yeah,
a
I know, but-
gorilla. So they're definitely thinking you have mental illness. But again,
That was a
downtown,
4-year-old girl and two
not that abnormal.
Oh, you're the family coming.
So, who's next in the turn order?
So next it is the goblins.
Perfect. Can I, as a bonus action, cast Bardic Inspiration on who's ever next?
Yeah,
Like in my order?
yeah.
Not the goblins.
It would be Somber or Greg.
Who?
Somber or Greg.
Who's Somber? Greg? Greg.
Somber is the only level 4.
He doesn't need it.
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Greg.
I'm not even trying to engage.
So
in
Greg
this
is
fight.
inspired.
I'm letting you guys
Greg,
fight.
do you feel inspired by the gorilla?
I feel very inspired by the grid.
By the gnome gorilla?
Yes.
I'd be inspired by it. Alright, so
But
one
to
of
kill
these
some
goblins,
Harambe!
one of these goblins seeing this gorilla
Never
gets
forget.
scared and pulls out a syringe of glowing red liquid
Oh shit!
and stabs himself with it.
How far away are they?
You four all give me a dex save.
Scheiße.
I don't make the death tape because I haven't yet.
You're not there yet. You're not there yet.
17.
17?
13.
13?
Sorry, what is it? A
Dexterity
Sorry,
save.
Dex save throw.
Is he exploding?
14.
14? You guys all
I got a 9.
9. You three take 5 damage as lightning shoots down from the sky from this goblin. You take 10 damage.
I'm incapacitated.
Yeah. Because you rolled better. They're all fine.
Okay, well, I'm at 0
So,
hit
how
points.
much damage did you say I took? 5?
Yep. And that goblin explodes in a puddle of viscera. His buddy is fine.
Really, you guys are going up against 2 goblins?
Yeah, only 2 spawn for them.
And this guy runs
4
forward a
spawn
little bit.
for me.
But he can't attack
Four
because he
of
had to
them.
use his whole movement to get up there.
4 of them spawn for me, but only 2 for you guys. Sure. You guys are lucky.
All right, it is now Somber / Greg's turn. So Somber's just hanging out. So Greg,
I would kind of be like phased by like, ow,
Alright,
asshole.
so I'm gonna have a go at this guy with my rifle.
okay.
I fire a shot at my rifle, and then I'm gonna like sling my rifle and switch to my sidearm.
Okay. All right, so roll your attack.
Alright. Lovely. 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Oh yeah, they have damn good AC.
So you fire and miss just past the ear of this goblin. You're a little bit overconfident about your
Don't damage
ability
the
to shoot these
ears.
goblins, but obviously you're still a little frazzled by the electrocution you just got.
Don't damage the ears.
Pierre, it's you.
Alright, as a bonus action,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon on it.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess your once a day breath weapon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your once a day breath
Yeah.
weapon that you need to take a long
Dex
rest to
save,
get
right?
back.
Dex save.
Oh, you ate yours already.
So it's Dex save DC 12.
It failed.
Okay, so it's gonna take 2d6 damage. That's 2 and 5 is 7.
7. That is just enough to barbecue this goblin.
As I see this, I'm like, oh. I'm like, I hope you didn't destroy those ears. Those ears are valuable.
You can
It's-
still
it's-
recover
it's
the ears from
lightning.
these things.
Lightning
lightning?
breath weapon, bronze
So you
striker.
breathe
So-
you breathe this lightning on it and zap it, and just enough to zap it to bits.
30-foot line.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, if the other goblin wasn't already struck by lightning, he would be struck by lightning.
Good old Dragonborn.
I know, Dragonborns are so awesome. I have a Dragonborn character. I love it.
Yeah.
right.
I was tempted to go with it, but I'm like, no, I feel more dwarf than Dragonborn, so
Yeah.
I've always loved dwarves. better
So
than
those 2 goblins are dead. You can go harvest their ears and whatnot if you'd like.
Yes,
Well,
I will.
considering the combat's done, I will lower the field.
Okay. So you go over, you cut the ears off of these goblins.
Alright.
You can choose to just leave them in downtown, and downtown will take care of them.
Yeah, I left a dead one in the back alley and it disappeared when I came back. So
I am
Give me a gold
going
piece,
to,
I will bury the body for you.
downtown will take care of it.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you guys like to do now that you have 4 goblin ears?
I think you guys are goblin hunting. Can we go find some more?
I'm gonna heal up.
Okay.
There we go.
Take a short rest and heal up.
Hold on. Are you guys hurt? Not bad.
Oh yeah, Osric's still down. Eh?
Oh yeah.
He's still down. Someone should go heal him.
I walk over
Yeah.
him and I cast, I wake him up. You
There you go. He comes and gives you some.
have 1 hit point.
He gives you one of his lay on hands pool.
Oh, since everyone else is taking a short rest, I will as well. I got scratched in that battle. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That was only 2. That was a shit roll. That only brought me up to 29. 29 out of 32.
Yeah.
So you guys want to go to the townhouse and rest up while...
I'm still at 4 health points.
Well, we're taking a short rest, so you
Oh,
can
yeah.
you can use a
Hit dice to recover that.
Yeah, roll your die.
4.
I rolled just enough to get myself back to full hit points.
There you go.
So,
I didn't.
Osric's
it really
at
doesn't
1
matter.
still.
Yeah, you
Unless he
don't-
wants to use his hit dice.
I'm at 29. to
Take a short
32.
rest.
I'm pretty good.
6.
6. There you go. So you're up to 7. So almost full.
Yeah,
Almost back to full. There you go.
good enough.
Your first battle as a gnome involved you getting electrocuted really fast.
Fucking clapped.
What's up? Got your pajamas for your kids?
I had pajamas in the diaper bag that I packed and then left at home.
That's okay. What, is,
Oh, I've been there. I've done that.
is
I've
it
done
just
that.
Eden who wears the diaper overnight? Or?
Yes, yeah, Alice is trained, so.
Perfect. Okay. We've got size 5, so I'm sure you can fit.
Oh, yeah.
And they can borrow a pair of our kids.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Hey, dear.
Yes.
Has the Everwood cookie survived so far?
Huh?
No.
No.
No, they're gone.
No.
They're
Like
long
a
gone.
whole. Okay.
They're
Yeah.
long gone.
I gave Cole a whole bag of Everwood cookie about this long.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I said, share with your brother.
They're long gone at this point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
What time is it?
what do you mean?
For a short rest is 4 hours. What time did I go in?
That's not a short rest for 4 hours. It's like an hour to relax. You don't have to take a full 4 hours for a short rest.
Isn't it 6?
Oh, that's why they had to.
No. Long rest is 8, so a short rest is any time you can take an hour or whatever to relax and not do anything strenuous for enough of a time to.
Okay, I buy everybody a round of beers at the town hall while they all heal and clean up their wounds.
I just have like a few scorch marks.
All right.
That's like splashed across my
So
wife beater.
you did find 2 goblins
I have just a wife beater on.
there.
Well, to
But
everyone else
you
it looks
did-
like a wife beater, it's actually just a breastplate.
You guys did notice that if you looked further off in the distance towards the Lido, that there was a whole bunch hanging around the Lido.
Are they gone?
No, that seemed to be them, like their hangouts. So
Wait, your hand out?
the Lido
Okay.
Hotel.
Apparently the nest.
Reload, re-engage.
It's the Lido Hotel.
Okay, when the others get here at 9 o'clock, I go hit that place.
Ah, you can go hit it now.
Just a bunch of goblins. They're not that powerful.
That's the townhouse, right?
That's the Lido.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
hotel.
okay, yeah.
The hotel.
That is the Lido
I
right there.
across from the, yeah.
So you guys want to go and get back in the fight with these goblins?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to wait till Jeff gets here and clean out that place?
We can do that.
Try it now.
I was gonna go for
Jeff isn't,
An hour out.
and Jeff is currently in prison, so you might have to deal with him after that.
To break him out.
We have 5 people. I think we could clear the place out.
Okay, we'll go clean the place out.
Let's do it.
I still have 6 feet of Primacord.
Alright, you still have your jet cord.
Yeah, they decided to blow up some statues and they didn't need it all.
Yeah, because we had level 13 with us that just went, die, and they all died.
Clay and Eric showed up and
Sean,
just
man.
had their like other characters handy. They were just gonna hang out. I'm like, yeah, just grab whatever character. We'll go fight a monster that doesn't really care about level.
Yeah, we
As
went,
much
we
so.
went and fought 3 weeping angels. That was fun.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun.
all right. So, guess we'll roll some initiative again. As you go back in to fight these goblins.
Hold on, I thought we were just going to plant the Primacord and blow up the building.
Nah, fuck 'em.
Well, you can do that
I'm going
eventually.
there. I'm gonna go in there with my hand.
Jet cord won't break down that building.
19.
You would need actual
19?
C4 to bring down that building.
You'll have
Jet
to
cord
start-
won't.
It's a class building. I don't think it'll take that much to blow it up.
Yeah, no, it won't take down a building like that.
Yeah, no. Jet
No,
cord.
but you have to fire. You put a
Yeah.
rocket on the gas
It's like a stone-ish building, though. Yeah,
Yeah,
the asbestos in that thing won't burn. You're good.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you
jet-
wrap it around the gas line.
Think of it this
Jet
way.
cord won't bring down the
They
building.
might,
Get
they might
over
kill
it.
me now, but they'll get cancer.
Wrap it around the
Yeah.
gas line.
Slow burn.
Playing the long game.
Here,
Yeah, I'm in it for the long haul.
initiative
Oh, 3.
3.
Oh, thanks, dude in red.
Travis.
Natural 1.
Nice.
For initiative?
2, but it's a natural
Somber?
1.
20.
20.
For
I
initiative?
rolled a nat 20.
There you
For
go.
initiative? You're like Internet Explorer slow. You're here tomorrow.
Osric.
And then there's
12.
and then there's me with the nat 20.
Yeah, we get it. You got ridiculous rolls.
One.
Steroids.
Is this weighted?
I can't use my modification.
Steroids. Definitely steroids. All right.
Oh my dice. I
So
won
first
2
to go will
sets,
be
so-
Somber.
Well, the top, he and I are the strongest going in.
Yeah. Saying shit's about to go down, I will raise my pearl again and cast our invisibility field,
Okay.
and I will ready my warhammer and stay in place and let let the youngerlings take the charge.
All right, Greg, your go.
Get some.
So there's 2 on the ground level and 4 up on the roof.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at one on the roof.
Okay.
It's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is...
Oh, no, not allergy with you or your kids, right?
Sorry?
Nut allergies?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
allergies.
Or
7,
maybe open
that's
that.
9 damage.
9 damage. You shoot the head off one of them. So one of them is gone. There are now only 3 left on the roof.
Been shooting Tex.
Osric.
I'm a real boy. There's one on ground level.
Yeah,
Two on
two
top.
on ground
There's
level.
one on ground level. How far am I from them?
They're over there. Those 2 over there on the
Far?
other entrance. Yeah. They're a ways away.
Fuck, which one's me?
I'm gonna.
The little one.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, too far.
One more?
No.
Okay.
I'm too far. Damn it. Maybe.
Gonna act like a gorilla again.
No.
That worked out great last time.
Hey, it worked. I looked like a fool, but it
Yeah.
worked.
Greg was inspired by it.
It was.
That's what's
I was
important.
very inspired.
I realized I've made a mistake. Why am I readying my Warhammer? I'm just gonna like ready an Eldritch Blast. But I'll do that on my next turn.
Why didn't I add the Bardic Inspiration die to my attack roll?
You should
Because I
have.
just sat down at the table. And
Yeah.
wasn't thinking.
Yeah, that happens.
It's okay. I'm in it now.
You were thinking about Harambe.
See,
like-
my
Yeah.
my brain is for the most part has stopped working at this point because it's 8 o'clock. I've been at this for 12 hours. Now.
Yeah.
This is 12 hours into a D&D
Really?
session.
Your brain's already stopped working now?
Oh yes, the next 12 hours will be fun.
Mine's still fine. Mine's not gonna die till about like 7 o'clock in the morning.
My bedtime is like 9 o'clock.
Here's a
so-
goal. We need to finish. the
My bedtime is normally 8 o'clock in the morning.
There you go. So you're set.
Here's our goal for
All right,
the next
so
one.
Osric,
Some-
you want to do anything else? Or?
Yes. So. Can the ones on the roof see me?
If you tuck right against the building, probably not.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna roll performance, and I'm gonna
Okay.
start doing the truffle shuffle.
Okay.
Hopefully, the motherfuckers over there on ground level see me.
Being all weird.
10.
10. It's not a very convincing
not
truffle
good.
shuffle. It's not a good
I'm
truffle
just kind
shuffle.
of a dude just doing weird.
Yeah,
weird
you're
things on
just
the
wiggling
side.
around. And again, this is downtown, so you just kind of look normal.
Oh yeah, there's another one.
Oh, there's another one of those weirdos.
Yeah.
Us.
One of us. Is that Jim?
It looks like he's having a
Yeah.
seizure.
That's it.
He got some bad drugs.
Is that Jerry? How did
Right.
you get out of by him there?
Now there's a deep fall here as it goes to Pierre.
Alan.
So I'm going to go to I'm way in the back there, but I'm going to target this little goblin here.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Eldritch Blast?
No, I'm gonna.
What?
I'm
You're
gonna-
a warlock.
I'm,
What'd
I'm
you
gonna
do?
hell insults at it.
Oh,
You
vicious
fucking
mockery.
Piece of, you're a fucking piece of shit, you little greenie.
Oh.
Burn. It's a greenie.
It's a save, eh?
22.
Do I have to do a save or
Yes, wisdom save.
wisdom save? That would be a pass.
Fucking roasted.
22?
For your the wisdom save?
Wait a minute.
What's your spell save DC?
I just have to check the vicious mockery again real quick.
The 8 plus your charisma plus your proficiency. 13 probably.
It definitely passed.
Okay, so yes, it must save. What is it? 13.
13?
Yes.
Yeah. It rolled 17. So
Okay.
it passes.
It hears you, but it's not effective.
He has been called much worse.
Okay.
His feelings aren't even hurt by this. Yeah. So it is now the goblin's turn.
Greenie.
Go
That's
far
not
down.
nearly aggressive enough racism.
Yeah, come on. All
I was trying to
right.
think of something
Also,
that's
just
like,
a quick question: how tall is the building?
It's 2 stories.
Because my pearl only extends like 60 feet, so.
Yeah, it'd be still within there. 60 feet's pretty far away.
I'm not go.
A normal story is like 8 to 10 feet tall, so 2 of them would be like 20 to 30 feet tall.
Because I'm just wondering, because like it would be kind of weird. They don't see the rifle go fired off. They'll just see a guy over there just get his head shot off.
No, you're good.
Yeah, good.
Get a
My
little
pearl
60-foot
extends.
dome. Again,
My pearl extends. I'm good.
60 feet would be like from here to here.
Oh, so the front goblins ain't in range
Yeah.
yet.
Not yet.
Well, I'll be walking forward soon, so.
But 60 foot, you're pretty good.
My pistol's range is 90. My rifle's range is 400.
Yeah.
My pearl is 60.
So these goblins are going to shoot at you because you shot off their friend's head with their little crossbows.
The primitives.
What's your AC?
16.
16.
Chainmail.
One of them hits
Oh.
and does 5 damage to you.
What's
Okay.
base AC with no armor, by the way?
10.
10?
10 plus your dex. 10 plus your dex. Alright, and then we've got Travis's turn.
Now, if I could only convince the DM I had some hand grenades at home. Problem solved.
Okay, make.
We're bringing
Come on,
modern
Ruth,
military
Yeah.
to
There's
fantasy
3 on the roof.
battles.
I can see them, right?
We're
Yep.
kind of blurring the lines
Okay.
right now. Anyway.
I have
Oh,
one of them
yes.
on the roof. Make wicking saving throw of 11.
Fails.
Awesome. 4 damage.
4 damage? Okay. He's
Damn.
hurt a
I
little
just
bit.
needed a 2. A 2.
He just hurt a little bit. He's just hurt a little bit.
Just a
I
little
thought they
bit.
had like 5 people. Oh no, that's the cobalt, right?
Yeah, the kobolds
Okay.
have like 5 HP.
Somber, your go.
Well, I will stow my warhammer, and say there's a good pack up on the roof. I will cast Eldritch Blast up there towards one of them.
Okay. Eldritch Blast just hits, if I remember correctly.
No, you
No.
roll an attack for Eldritch.
You
Yes,
do? Okay. No, it's which one was it? There's one that just hits.
Magic
It's
missile.
annoying.
Magic
Magic missile, that's what it
A
is.
classic. A
Yeah,
staple.
magic missile. I was like, yeah, it just does damage instantaneously.
Doesn't do a lot.
I have to
No.
actually look up Eldritch Blast because I don't cast it very often.
1d10.
Yes, it's 1d10, 120 foot range. You use your spell attack, but there's no extra damage.
So many
Unless you
spell
have-
pages marked in here that which one's my Eldritch Blast page?
It's one of the
Yeah, 1d10.
rituals or whatever, the invocations you can
Right,
take.
yeah.
So 10 plus your spell casting modifier, which would be your dex because of the weirdness we've done here.
Yeah, +1. So what dice am I rolling for this?
So
D10.
roll a d20 to hit.
So D20 to hit. That's a 10.
10 does not hit.
Okay.
Does
Plus-
not hit.
Plus
You
your
miss.
spell attack.
He doesn't have much of a spell attack modifier.
Yeah, I have a +1.
Yeah.
It's better than
He's
what
a
it
new
should
warlock.
be. It should be a
He's
minus
new to
2.
this. He's not very.
Yeah, I just
He's not
got
very
that up.
optimized.
I got a +5.
Yeah.
You don't have a different way to pay. Only Amadon pay.
That thing.
Yeah.
On that, there's you should be able to play with PayPal or whatnot.
I only see Amadon.
What are you looking? You're probably looking at the wrong thing then.
I can click on donate and
Yeah, there's gonna be donate. There's the extra life donate. You
Yeah.
click on the extra life donate. There should be a credit card or whatnot on there. Because I've paid with it before with not Amazon Pay. So there is a way. I believe in you, Travis. You can do it. So you miss with your Eldritch Blast, and now it is Greg's turn.
I just send like a lightning bolt flying on the other hand. One hand holding a pearl, just shooting lightning with the other hand. Like, yeah, look at me. But it's just like missing everything. Aww. I'm new to my powers.
I'm gonna fire another one off, and that is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit. What? You got it?
Only Amadon and the other one didn't open up when I asked you another option.
No, it should have.
I know.
Weird.
12 damage.
12 damage. You blow the head off another one.
Only headshots?
Only
Yeah.
headshots.
Only headshots,
It's like
yeah.
marksman.
Yeah.
That marksman just pop,
Yeah.
popping those heads.
He sold us on the marksman
They're,
thing.
like, they're what, like 60 feet away? I have a rifle. Like, I'm not missing at all.
Well, you missed earlier on a much closer target.
I was excited.
You're just gotten zapped. That's what we're going with.
Resistance.
Osric, your go.
I was a little shocked at
Okay.
the time.
How fucking far am I?
Oh, by the
10,
way,
15, 20, 25.
perfect. You can use your
I have to
skateboard to increase your movement speed to 40 feet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Can I do I have to roll like?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll acrobatics
Yeah.
to do a kickflip?
Okay.
What's that?
Do I have to roll acrobatics to do a kickflip?
Yes.
Or dexterity? Dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get right up to him,
Okay.
and I am gonna attack with my hand axe.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba. Sweet. So I'm what, 3 feet tall?
About that. No, in
Go right for the kneecaps.
Woo! You might have to.
And I opened it in Clone, and it only gave me Abaddon Pay.
Eldritch Blast ready, so I'm just gonna be shooting bolts out.
Well, earlier when I tried, I couldn't even get any of it to load up.
So choose your mount.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, it's French.
Oh no, it's on the bottom.
It's probably underneath and it's just not scroll.
Oh. Oh, what
I
happened?
think that's what's happening is it's
See,
sometimes
This is really
weird stuff
interesting.
like that where
because I came here with this. This was my dice container.
Maybe I can try that on the
I
other.
barely fit all the dice.
I don't have
I
Abaddon
had.
Pay.
I now have more.
Give it a bag.
It's not gonna fit in my chest anymore.
you'll figure out a way.
Sounds like you need a bigger
Yeah,
chest.
I'm just
I
saying
need
that's
the bigger
weird.
books. I've got some
Yeah, it's
books.
weird. You always pop on the iPad too. Maybe it'll work better on there.
So I rolled a 20 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Just a 20 hit.
That's
Sweet. I got 4 damage.
4
It's a
damage?
kneecap, and it's slashing. So
you slash at his knee and he goes ah, but he's still okay. He's not dead.
that's fine. Nerd.
You just kind of lodged your axe into his knee.
Still only counts as 1. And can I also cast vicious mockery on him?
Is it a bonus action?
I don't know. Is it?
Because you used your action to slash him in the knee with
true.
an axe.
Well, I mean, I have it as a cantrip.
Yes, but it still has to be
Yeah.
length, the duration to cast it.
That's fair. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do it then. I'm just.
You're not gonna mock him.
I think there's a feat later on that would give you the ability to cast that as a
Sorcerers get it, not bards.
ow.
Get quicken spell.
Play a good flute though.
Stuff
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that.
So that's the end of my turn, I guess.
Okay, it is now Pierre's turn, who has disappeared for a little bit to get some fresh air.
He's exited the dome. We no longer see him.
So we can wait for him to come back and try and figure out what's going on with Travis. Let's see. It might just be Extra Life's having issues too with the fact that it's.
I think you're right, because a couple of hours earlier, I tried and I couldn't even open the donor page. So,
I hope,
Well, it's fine on computer.
I hope people won't mind too much, but I'm gonna put my sunglasses on for a little bit. My eyes are starting to hurt from all the
Alright.
light.
Yep.
I have that's literally my sensitivity to light.
Mhm.
Considering I've been in this bright light all day, my eyes are starting to hurt from it.
All right, Travis, you can come over here if you want. You just do it here. You can just do it here.
it's only PayPal or Amazon
Or
Pay.
credit card.
No,
Credit
what
card's the
credit
other
card?
option. There you go. That's credit card right there.
Okay.
Next. Billing information.
Yeah.
So put that. Fill that on.
I need to get down the wrong angle.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Email address.
Shit. You know what? I'll just get out of whatever.
Okay, street. There you go. You might have to put in. You ever have to change to a province, you have to change Canada first.
Yeah.
Then it'll accept your postal code.
Where's your bathroom, by the way?
If you go through the kitchen, it's the one door on the main floor.
Alright.
It's not too hard to find.
Perfect.
If you can't find it, you lose perception and investigation.
That'd be terrible for me. I already have terrible
There you go.
investigation.
There you go. City, whitefish.
Yep.
Whitefish.
Are you making fun of whitefish?
Whitefish.
You know your wife eats from there.
Yes, and it haunts me every day. I could have done better.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna tell her that. No.
It's live on the internet. She could probably see it.
Probably.
I just hope she isn't watching. That was the trick. We brought your kids here to distract her, so she won't notice me saying bad things about her on the internet.
Terrible person.
Well, that depends what she's doing. She was feeding. While she was feeding, she was looking on the phone.
Oh God.
So
She's on to me.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Boom.
No,
No
don't.
thanks.
Thank you.
There you go. You are awesome.
And you are now past 200.
There you go. Not at 300 yet, though. Thank God. Whew. 300, the beard gets shaved off.
I don't have $100 to spare. So.
$300 donation, my beard gets disappeared. So.
Yeah, I thought it was 200.
Oh, actually, we're not too close, because not too bad, because the other person donated the wrong way. There, they donated $20, so that's an extra 20 that's going to count towards that. I just got to transfer it over. I got paid for it from from Twitch directly. They donated to me instead of the charity. So.
Alright, now I need
And then I got 10 here. So. All right. It's your turn, Pierre.
Sasha.
Sasha, whatever.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go,
Go girl.
You go, girl.
I'm gonna hit one of the ones at the top there.
Okay, there's only one of them left up there.
Alright, dirty
Well,
20.
Wasn't there 4? We've only killed 2 of them.
Dirty 20.
I thought you killed somebody killed another one, but that'll hit.
Perfect.
I was going to kill one, but I missed.
Yeah, I thought somebody else killed one.
He only-
I
he
got
killed
them marked
3
up.
so
Oh no, one of them's a 3. Now
So that's 4
one of them's not
damage.
quite dead yet. 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you kill that one. Boom.
Ooh.
So now there's only one left up there.
Okay.
Now there's only one left up there. And there's a badly injured one on the ground that Osric slashed its Achilles tendon while skateboarding towards it.
Yes!
You got a gnome on a skateboard, came up and slashed his Achilles tendon with an axe.
Nice.
And it
Can't do
is
much
now
with
the
them.
goblin's turn.
Da, da, da.
So those 2 goblins on the ground are going to attack Osric.
Do it, bitches.
And one's going to hit
Damn it.
and do 5 damage to you.
Fuck.
So those guys move up and attack you.
I'm at 2.
And the one
I'm
that's
gonna have to start healing people.
the one that's left is going to do the old syringe trick.
The one on the roof?
The one on the roof. And he's going to zap you 4 together.
I'm 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet away.
Yeah, they can zap you with that as they call down lightning upon you. So give
Oh.
me a dexterity save.
Oh, I thought they called it down on themselves.
Nope.
Dirty
I thought
20.
they could just call it
They
wherever.
can choose where they want. You pass.
Cords got in my way and I only rolled dex save throw. I only rolled an 8 because fucking cords got in the way.
I have 13
crap.
again.
That still passes.
Okay.
15.
15 passes. You don't have to worry about it, Osric.
8.
8. You fail. So you take
5.
8
8.
each.
I'm
Each of you
unconscious.
take 8. You take 17.
I faint.
Okay. 17 damage. I felt worse.
And
I've been
let's see if he blows up. He does not blow up.
God damn it.
I'm
So
down.
he's still good.
I'm down.
I'm
So
down.
I took what, 18?
What?
How much?
Yeah, 18.
18?
So Osric, going over there to fight those goblins, worked out pretty good for you.
Clearly, yes.
All right, Travis. It
who's
is
left
now
on the
your
roof?
turn.
Just 1 or 2?
What?
One guy left on the roof with 1 hit point.
One guy's left on the roof. He's still healthy. Perfectly healthy.
Oh, that's not the one I heard.
No. They are
I think
unconscious. They are both unconscious.
Okay, I'm still in the double digits.
Am I able
That
to,
hurt, but
am I able to cast 2 cantrips to revive them, or am I
Just
gonna
one.
revive one?
Just one.
One
You
at
can
a
bring
time.
back one.
How many goblins are left?
1 on the roof, 2 on the ground.
3, yeah.
Okay. I revived him. They only got 1 hit point. You know what? I'm going to kill the guy in the roof. We can David.
Is it a bonus action you're using? What spell are you? What are you using to heal him?
Well, I have to get over to them.
They're right
I
by
know.
you. They're right by you.
If I revive them, they only have 1 hit point, and they'll get knocked down again.
Well, I think you have other stuff you can do, but let's see. I'm
No,
looking.
I
up,
revived them. I can't do anything
I'm
yet.
creeping. I'm creeping your thing here. Let's see what you got for spells.
Oh, that's right. I did
I'm,
update you. I updated.
You can cast Cure Wounds on them, which is not just 1. You can cast Healing Word, which is not just 1. So who would you rather do? Cure Wounds or Healing Word? And it's an action. Healing Word is a bonus action. So you could cast Healing Word on somebody and then attack still.
Like,
Or healed.
but they're unconscious.
Yeah, so you can heal one of them. And because they're unconscious, healing them brings them back up to conscious.
So okay. How did that work? I mean, I heal them. They go unconscious. That means did you get back up in the next roll?
No, if you heal, they're at 0 hit points.
Yeah.
If you heal them, they pop back up to consciousness without how many hit points you healed them with.
So, like, if you heal us for 7, we go up to 7 hit points.
Yeah, so if you go, you can either go Cure Wounds, which is 1d8 plus 1, but it's your action, or you can go Healing Word, where it's
I can
1d4
give
plus
you at least
1.
1 hit point. No, 2 hit points. You got a minimum of 2 hit points when you wake up. Who wants to wake up?
Greg's doing the damage.
Yeah, he's out.
Right, I'll do that to him first.
Okay, so you're going to Healing Word him, so roll a 1d4.
Yeah, open your face.
And Greg is pretty close to being up in the initiative order, so
Hey, well,
strategically it makes sense to get him
4.
back up. There you go. So you got
so
5
you
hit
get
points.
5 hit points.
So you pop back up with 5 hit points and some nasty lightning scars.
Surprise, catfish.
Some nasty lightning stars.
Alright, and then
I have many as well. I'm still
Yeah.
standing, still holding my pearl light.
Somber, your turn.
any of the guys on the ground hurt?
Oh yeah, you can still do an attack if you want. One of them's hurt on the ground.
I go for him.
How are you gonna do that?
Totally dead.
You can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
No, okay. How far away am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Well, if he comes up to me to
I can
revive
I
me,
can only hit him on a run. I can run, but then I'm out of bounds.
So you
I'm
come up.
here, so
I'm
he's
way
got to
back.
come up to revive me.
So you
So
come up
5,
here to
10,
revive him.
15, 20, 25. He's up 30 feet.
Yeah,
Revive
and then you revive him with your bonus action. You don't have to actually go. He doesn't have to go up to you though. It's Healing Word.
Oh,
It's
You're
ranged.
already up. You're
It's
up
ranged
above.
too.
Yeah, but it would have been within range. Yeah, it's close
Is there
enough.
anybody else down?
I am. Yeah, the one with the 2 daggers there.
Yeah, this lady right here.
Yeah.
So I can't touch him and wake him up yet.
No, there would be another spell. So you got 1 spell per turn. You can attack if you had a weapon.
Yeah, but all the goblins are down the street or up on top. I don't have any ranged weapons.
You don't have any ranged weapons? Okay, so then you got nothing this turn.
Well, I do. Hold on. Quick question. Are we in that bubble? Like, I pull out my gun.
Yeah, you're
No,
in the
no, I
bubble.
left my gun.
He's been shooting guns all the time, but you don't
I
have
still
I
guns.
have
left my gun.
Yeah, you don't have your
my
gun.
I still have my parole. Don't worry.
You
Field's
don't have
still
your
up.
gun.
It's gonna take a lot more to take that field down. Another 11.
Oh, by the way, Travis, your donation bought you a nat 20 for somebody, so
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
you can choose it
hold
for
on to
whatever you want. You have bought a nat 20.
I have 20 because I'm probably gonna zap one of these guys.
All right, it is now Greg's turn.
I'm gonna take that for death.
Alright.
Or actually, it's Somber's turn.
It is.
Yeah.
No.
Because that's still Travis's turn.
So I will cast Eldritch Blast at the last one on the roof.
Okay.
Considering he basically zapped me, I want to zap him back.
Okay, roll an attack.
Oh, God, wait. 4. It's a 4.
If you roll a 4, it's not going to hit.
Oh, my bonuses are.
You don't have enough modifiers to get you from 4 to 15.
True.
That's a lot of modifiers to get there. So you're not going to hit there. Now it's Greg's turn.
Alright, Greg is going to attack the one on the roof.
Okay.
Where's like everything
Nat
going in my
20.
So I
face?
rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
So that's...
You blow his head off too.
Yeah,
I think-
2d8 times 2.
Yeah, I think you got that. So you
And,
blow his head right off.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Yeah.
use my my heal. I can't remember what the name.
Yeah, it's the
not action.
second wind.
Second wind?
Second wind.
Yeah.
So use your
So
second
I'm gonna
wind.
Use my second wind, so 1d10, which is 8 plus my level for 9, which gets me back up. I can only go up to 12.
There you go. So you're
So
full.
I'm back up to full hit points again.
You are healed back up. All right, it is Osric's turn.
Head axe.
Hand axe, hacking away at that Achilles tendon.
Dude, screw that
It'll
guy's-
break eventually.
Screw that guy's ankle.
His basketball career is done. The Goblin Basketball Association has lost one of its stars.
Nerd.
Lose more than
18.
That'll hit.
Sweet.
You'll lose more than one of its stars by the end of this.
Sweet. Max damage. 7.
So you slash his leg clean off, and he just starts hemorrhaging out of the thing and passes out there. You got this battle bard up there. He was all worried about being, unable to do
one
anything in
hit.
fight,
So
and he's
one
just
hit,
friggin'
that's
hacking people
clean.
apart. While he stays out of lightning damage.
I'm not useless.
Death saving throw.
Oh.
I was wondering about it. You,
You're gonna be fine.
Pass.
Okay. Goblin's turn. They are both going to attack Osric.
There's only one
Actually,
left.
there's only one left, yeah.
Do it. Do it. I fucking dare you.
What's your armor class?
Higher than whatever you rolled.
Probably not.
It is 11.
Yeah, that's going to hit, so you're going to take 5 damage.
Fuck. I am -3.
So Osric gets shanked by the other one that's left there, a little twist of the knife, and he just...
Now, is it in my hand
Collapses.
or is it like torso? Because I'm short. I'm
He's
like
also
50.
short.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a goblin.
Short.
This is like a straight up,
Yeah, that's fair.
little guy fight you're going on here.
I'm fighting.
It's midget wrestling.
It's a
You
midget
have going on right now.
Perfect.
Where's
With
my
knives.
Bet gold over here.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
I got $20 on the midget.
Okay.
Which midget?
Same
It is
team,
now
same
Travis's
team.
turn, and he
The
left.
green one.
Look at that. People just leave when it's their turn. That's how it works.
So can we skip his turn? He disengaged.
All right, we'll just hold his turn till later, because there's only one goblin left. Go ahead, Somber. He's lost his chance to kill this last goblin.
I will attempt to fire an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Here it comes.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh, there's that. That's an 8.
Oh, you found another chair, eh?
I was looking for a stool. Like a stool to fucking get up and moving.
That was an 8, so it's probably gonna miss. I probably don't have enough modifiers.
You missed.
'Cause I don't even.
You
know,
were missing all over the place here.
I don't know what my
You're just
modifiers.
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
I am just
I'm
a
just
Tesla coil. I'm
bored.
standing here just shooting lightning randomly.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Is Archie tendon?
8.
It is your turn, Travis.
Is he tendon?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
He's gone.
I'm gone.
She's gone.
He's up. But
He's fully healed, chilling.
So I touch him. I bring him back to life with 1 hit point, and I make my
Oh
rod.
no, you don't have anything that gives them 1 hit point.
Pardon?
You have Spare the Dying, which stabilizes them, but that leaves them at 0.
Yeah.
It just keeps them from making death saves.
Okay, I
You're doing Spare the Dying wrong, but You can cast Cure Wounds, or
Yeah,
you can
that can
cast
do it.
Healing Word on him. You just gotta use a first level spell slot for that.
4 hit point for you.
4 hit points.
Cure wounds is a
And
D8,
then-
not
Yeah,
a D4.
it's a D8 for.
Are you using Cure Wounds or
Cure wound, yeah.
Okay, so
That's
it's
what
a
I had to
D8.
do.
D8? It's a D8. You can use Healing Word as well, but it depends. Are you using an action still or not? Probably not.
Whatever,
You have no ranged
whatever
weapons?
allows me to heal him and then run right after that's done.
Yeah, but you might as well use the other one because you're not gonna be able to attack. With
Yeah,
The other
even
one.
if-
Yeah, the one that
you won't be able
D4
to-
plus 1.
No,
yeah.
you do use the 1d8 one.
Yeah.
It'll give him more healing for the same spell cost for you, and you're not gonna be able to attack anyways.
Efficiency.
I need to attack.
You can't.
You will not be able to.
You won't be able to get far enough without a ranged weapon.
Why do you think I've been just
Yeah.
shooting lightning?
Oh, I can touch him, right?
Yeah, and then he gets.
Okay, I'll do that one then. I forget I can touch him. I couldn't touch before.
Gonna roll worse. Gonna roll 1.
7.
7. There you go. Poof!
Perfect.
You pop up with 7. Now it's
And
Greg's
then-
turn.
Where is he?
He's lying down on the ground.
Where?
Yeah, all the way up there. You won't be able to get to him.
I got
Yeah, I know you were
I
trying to
got
heal
one
everyone,
shot
but you
left in
can't.
this rifle. I'm
There you
gonna
go.
shoot
Oh, I can
the
get over
last
there.
goblin who's
All right.
still
You won't be able to fight.
standing.
Oh, that spell was your action
That
point.
is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
Man.
Greg's
So,
friggin'.
That D20's loaded, aren't you?
Yeah.
So he has
That-
like
that's the one
single-handedly
I'm using on
killed
the
like
thing.
4 out of the like 7.
Well, he's done all the work. He's
Eight
doing
damage.
everything for you.
I don't believe
8
it's
damage?
loaded, but-
You shoot another goblin head clean off. It's like, what the hell happened in
4
that
shots,
last?
4 kills, 4 headshots, boys.
This is what happens when you bring the modern military to a fantasy fight.
Yep.
Leather armor is no good against like a 22 caliber rifle.
Osric, death save.
All of your bullets are on
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh shit, I forgot to give away.
That ends combat. I'm gonna reload.
Okay. I'm just gonna try.
4
and get
more
this.
shots back in this rifle again.
I got a 9.
A 9, so that's a fail.
9, 9,
I know.
9, 9.
I know.
So that's a fail.
You have to tell me.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, you know what?
Fucking
I'm
no,
gonna have to
Eric,
spare
I
the guy
know.
on
You
him.
know?
Okay, I want to hold on that last heal.
Jeez.
It's okay. You don't need to heal me. I'll get the next 2 saves. I'm just.
You got this?
No, I mean, I can stop you from having to do that.
No, it's fine.
And hold
He
on
can-
that last heal.
I'll roll.
He can spare the dying on you if need be.
I'm not fucking dying.
Alright, we're out of combat, so you can roll your death saves if you don't want people to heal you.
Birds.
Just sit here going like you
You can't
just
really
look,
stop them from healing.
You just
either.
yeah. You're just an angry looking corpse who seems to not want to be healed. They can just tell by looking at your body. You're like, fuck this, I got this. Alright, roll some more death saves. Let's see what you got here.
Do I get 3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, please. I'm gonna look like such a fool. 19.
19's a pass.
Yes.
But he's not.
By the way, you do realize like a 1 at this point is death.
Yes.
Because you have 1 fail. So
I
2
did-
fails would be death.
1 more, right?
Yeah. Well, you gotta get 3 of either.
3 successes.
And a nat 1 kills you at this
Why are
point.
you trying to kill himself?
He's
Not. I
he's
just-
trying to do it himself.
See, okay, listen.
He's a pro.
Character-wise, super arrogant. Like, I am not, but like character-wise, just like, no, I fucking got this.
He's got this.
Okay,
It's the performance. I put the performance on,
He's
and I
trying.
like
He's trying to bake up for the fact he's a gnome by being.
Fuck. 4.
That's a fail.
It's 2 fails, 1 success. You sure you don't want to be healed?
That's fine.
You sure
When
you
that's
don't
a
want?
fail, you're dead.
I'm
You
too
sure
deep.
you don't want
I'm
this?
deep. I can't. Fuck. I made a big mistake.
Just take the heal.
This is
hang on,
getting
hang on,
serious.
hang on. Oh, hold on. Should I just give him my natural 20?
You have bought a nat 20.
I give you my natural 20 so you actually come back to life.
Yeah, sick.
He purchased nat 20. All of a sudden, back up with 1 hit point.
Okay, wait. So that happens. I get up. I'm like, see, fuck, you got this. So I slide him a coin. Got him.
How many hit points did he have now?
1 hit point. He pops back up with 1 hit point from the nat 20 on the death
I'm
save.
just like super confident about him. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you
let's
did
go.
this.
I'm ready to
You
go.
did this yourself.
Where's the next one?
You did this yourself. There was nobody. Nobody helped you.
Did any
Strong,
of the
independent man.
goblins-
I don't need no help.
I'm just keeping a tally for
No, you
ears.
just need 25 bucks.
So we got 2 on the ground that we would chop the ears off of for a total of 8 goblin ears.
Yeah.
But the other 4 were on the roof. So can we get to those, or are those?
You can if you do an acrobatic check to climb the outside of the building, or if you
got
try and
this.
go through the building. But
Is there some in the building?
Why don't you kill the guy
You don't
on
know.
the ground?
you don't know yet.
That's fair.
And as you just come back up with 1 hit point, you might not be feeling all that confident about taking on a whole bunch more goblins.
I got a 6.
You got a 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
You fall over.
You very confidently strive up like you're about to go up here, and you climb up about 5 feet, and then you just lose it and drop back down on the ground. Very disappointed in yourself.
Can I try again?
You can hear the voice of a drill sergeant yelling at you for failing to go over a wall. It's very...
So I have to try again.
Yeah!
There you go.
That is a 22.
22.
The drill
This
sergeant.
time you hop up and you pull yourself way up to the top and hoist yourself onto the roof.
Alright, so that's another 4 times this, another 8 ears. So that's 16 goblin ears we got.
16 goblin ears.
Nice.
So 32 gold?
That would be what you would get in? Yeah. Well, you get 16 goblin ears, so that's pairs, so you get 16 total. So 16 gold total.
1 goblin ear is 1 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 pair is 2 gold.
So yeah, 1-to-1. It's a 1-for-1
Yeah.
ratio.
It's a lucrative business, killing of goblins.
And again, during combat's ended, I will lower the perk.
Okay, by the way,
Lower the field.
for purchasing stuff, what exactly is available for like magical stuff or?
General, right now, littler things. You can't really go and buy a ton of crazy stuff at this point, because you just haven't found a vendor who has that much magic.
Okay.
But you can get the
I'll
the
go buy an
generic
oath
stuff.
bow.
There you go.
Kidding.
That'll work. So yeah, so you got those. You give me a perception check. Anybody who wants to outside of this building.
Sure.
Anybody who's feeling it.
That is a 18.
Only 6.
A 6.
My eyes are covered in blood. I can't.
I had a solid
16.
Solid 10. 16.
I mean, technically 10 plus whatever.
Alright, so the two of you, you hear inside that there's more inside the building, but they haven't been alerted to come outside yet. It seems like whatever you did, they haven't come outside yet. They're either hunkering down or...
You know what to cut the
Why
gas line? However, if the fire could blow up the building.
Well, we got no ears then at that point.
Well, you can always go back and pick up whatever you can from the thing.
Yeah.
This man just wants to blow up the building, okay?
It's full of goblins, so I don't mind.
Well, he just wants to blow up the building with just a few feet of jet cord.
No, yeah, that's not going to work. But, you know, if you cut a gas line, theoretically, or threw some Molotov cocktails through windows...
Hey, we've had people throwing Molotovs before.
Yeah?
Well, there is a townhouse up the road. I'm sure we could get enough booze to do that.
You could theoretically throw some Molotov cocktails through windows and just sit there waiting on the doors for anybody who runs out.
Just let me know before you
Smoke
start
them
throwing
out.
Molotovs, and I will hide them from sight. And then later I'll just lower it, and just suddenly this building will be on fire.
Yeah, it's an old building burned down. It happens.
That's an idea.
And they won't know what caused the fire because they will never see you throwing Molotovs at it.
Well, you think theoretically they'd have like forensics and shit like that that could
Oh,
find
yeah.
out accelerants, and
Yeah.
there was an awful lot of vodka spread all over this place.
Well, it's downtown. It makes sense.
Again,
There's a lot of vodka
downtown.
everywhere.
Okay, so I want to run up to, if you guys are okay, I'm going to run back up to the town hall. I've got like $1,000. And I buy a bunch of vodka, and I run back up.
What bar's letting you purchase alcohol and take it out of the building?
Sleight of hand.
Just
I
go
don't
to
think I
the,
care.
I actually
just go
went.
to the LCBO.
I actually went to one of the bars downtown.
Tell me to.
I bought a pitcher
Go to a
and I
bar.
snuck outside with it.
We'll say it's in the afternoon. Why not?
So yeah,
Okay.
just go to the
We'll go
LCBO.
to the LCBO. Let's head
Yeah,
off.
there you
So
go.
that's
You
why
go.
now I have a picture at home.
I go down to the LCBO. I buy a crate of 40% vodka.
Okay, you buy a bunch of vodka. So you have like
Yeah, come
6 Molotov cocktails worth of vodka. You guys are sitting here watching, waiting to see if anybody pops out.
Considering what's about to go on, I just raise the pearl again.
There you go.
Let's all hide this from view so nobody sees us just standing in the street throwing Molotovs into this place.
Yeah. All right. So you guys throw some Molotov cocktails in there. And,
Just wait till the whole building is on fire to make sure the firefighters across the street can't.
2 goblins come running out of the building as it's on fire.
I mean,
Out the front door, 2 of them. Come running out the front door here.
I'll imagine we've all repositioned at this point.
Yeah, you're basically watching the doors, I would
So
suspect.
I'll be here so I can about here so I can cover the
if
whole
you're
building.
firebombing buildings.
I'm gonna be there so I can cover the whole building in the dome. Pretty sure everybody else is repositioned at some point. So if you guys want to reposition yourself,
I'm not dying at all.
If you're standing back a little bit, I don't know. Where you guys want to go?
They're dying.
I'm just gonna be out here so I can make sure the whole building is in the pearl.
Well, then he's got to get close enough to you to do that, but yeah. 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there you go. So you got 2 goblins coming out.
Well, considering that, I'll probably move a little bit closer.
Where are you going, Mr. Bard?
Right next to the one. Yes.
I'm going to hide behind him
Yeah.
and inspire him.
Whoever that is.
It's the guy with the gun.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
It's the guy with the gun.
That's the dude I want.
The one you want to hide behind.
Yeah.
All right, roll your attack against them.
Alright. I imagine we'd have a ready action.
Yeah.
Sitting right outside that. Alright. So.
It was kind of your plan.
15 to hit.
15 will hit. Will he pull off the execution of another? We'll go 5 for 5 with headshots here.
7 damage.
7 damage. Poof, another head flies off of one of these goblins, very casually. So 1 down. The other one's running out towards you guys. All right, you're gonna go there.
He's just like popping heads like a machine.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Me?
Do you have a prepared action for this? For them going out? I don't know if our bard had any prepared. You prepared
Oh
to
my
mock
God, it's-
anybody running out of the ball? I don't know.
I'm going to try to turn
Supposed
them
to
off
be
them
4
for sure.
rounds in
Yeah.
a rotating chamber, I think.
So as they run out, it's like, what, are you scared of little fire?
I was exactly like a sure.
Seems like a good mock for somebody running out of a burning building.
Alright, so that's going to be 16.
16 will hit.
Hey, you little pussy boy, tired of afraid of a little fire, huh?
So how much damage?
1d4. And then he gets disadvantage on his next attack. So that's going to be 1 damage.
1 damage. It hurt him a little bit. You know, the fact that his friends are currently burning inside the building. He's like, I don't like fire. Is it really that
I
wrong?
can finish him off.
Okay.
Alright, anybody else want to take a stab at these
I'm
people?
finishing him off.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Finish him off.
David of 11.
I've seen that movie.
Okay.
What movie?
Passed. So
Okay,
you're not
yeah,
finishing
so
off.
I will.
You got confident about this.
Wrong finish. Wrong finish.
Well,
I will cast Eldritch at him.
Alright, let's see. You're gonna miss. It's okay. We'll
Probably.
the miss is coming.
God damn it, 3.
Miss.
hold on. 10.
You're gonna have to finish him yourself.
I gotta change
Osric,
my
you still haven't done anything?
There we go.
I give you a plus 10.
How? There's one more running out of the building?
Yeah.
I can give him a plus 10 to that 3.
Yeah?
I can give add plus 10 to his 3.
Yeah, it's still not gonna help him.
Damn.
It's a 3.
That would be that would go up to 13 with my modifier. That would actually go up to a 16.
Oh, it's okay. 16. Yeah, that would hit then.
Can I?
If we like turned back time and went back to that
Yeah.
attack.
Good job to let
It's
you do
capital
that
P,
to me.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, capital P.
It's not that hard to figure out.
13.
13
13.
does not hit.
Yeah, I think you need a 15 hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this goblin's gonna take 1 attack at Greg here and hit. for 5 damage.
Can I play the bagpipes at him?
Yeah. And now you can all attack and probably kill him. But so whoever wants to attack him.
I will probably blast at him.
Oh, who's gonna go first?
I got a 17 plus my 3.
Oh.
That would be a 20.
But what did you get, Greg? Your dice hit the table first.
I am not gonna hit.
You're gonna hit? Okay. Finally. So you fire and miss as the Eldritch Blast, like, the shot was going for his head, but the Eldritch Blast took the head off just before the bullet did.
Yeah. the Tesla coil standing in the road finally killed something.
Yeah.
I'm basically just a Tesla coil. I'm just a Tesla coil. It finally killed something, though.
Okay, now I have a
Alright.
question. Are we going to drop this bubble around the hotel, or are we going to wait until it burns to the ground? Or maybe I can go in and see if there's any goblin, pack out, cut off the ears.
So you can easily get these 2 pairs of ears. That's 4 more ears for your stockpile.
How many were up in the room?
You already got those.
How kinky.
Okay.
Just collecting ears.
Yeah.
So we have 20 years now.
Yeah.
I take a look inside the burning barrel. I'm not putting my head in the fire or anything. Is there any more goblin stuff in there?
There's a couple, like, passed out in the fire.
What do you want to do? We could run in there, grab the ears, and leave. I mean, I can hold my breath for about a minute. Is that long enough?
You're gonna take fire damage either way.
Yeah,
You're running into a burning building, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah, no, with it. Okay. Okay, I'm the only one that can heal a lot, right?
The cleric running into the burning... Well, I mean, a cleric probably would run into a burning building, just not for a bunch of goblins that you're trying to kill.
Well, that's
If it was you in the burning building, he might run in to save you.
Maybe.
For a few extra
Any by
gold
the door?
pieces.
Yeah, not necessarily a cleric-y thing for gold.
Is there anybody by the door?
Not close enough, no.
Okay,
The ones that
well,
were by
I
the
just-
door made their way out and something bad happened to them when they got out of the building.
Okay, let's just walk away and be somewhere not right beside the building when we drop that bubble.
Okay. So you guys leave off there.
But we're not running away, because if we're running away, that could look weird. Would you?
Casually
shit.
go back to your vehicle, get in your car, and drive back to the library
Yeah.
with your big old sack full of goblin ears.
It's too bad the combat just ended because I just got like 3 temp health from
To go.
killing that.
There you
But,
go.
Back to the.
but it doesn't matter because the combat's ended, so
Yeah.
temp health would be gone anyway.
Yep.
But I would have gotten like 3 temp health. I finally get to use that.
Back to the library for a long rest.
Yeah, you're just gonna sleep at the library? I don't know about you, but I'm going home to take my nap.
We could probably go to the hotel.
The hotel that's now like ashes.
That's gonna be quite cozy, that's for sure.
Yeah. Also considering once the building is practically like burnt to the ground, then they'll lower the sphere. So they'll now see a building that's practically burnt to the ground now.
Yeah. Fire alarm's going off. The fire department comes on. No survivors.
It's
You see
literally
the news.
the fire department's like, what?
Oh yeah. Well, but
15 feet
to
away?
be fair, they were probably napping
Fair.
because that's what firefighters do, right? They just nap all the time.
Yeah.
But they're because suspicious because by the time they even got the alert, the building was already half burnt down.
Is it all really all that suspicious that an old shitty building didn't have any alarms? That
Yeah, true.
Okay. I like to check my gold, and I like to go home and rest. Saving you guys get the chocolate.
all right.
Yeah.
So you guys go. You go talk to Brittany. You tell her that you've destroyed the Lido.
Yeah, the Lido's burnt to the ground. And
She
might have
gives
seen on the
you
news.
how many years did you guys have?
20.
20. You get 25 gold. There, she gives you a
Okay,
little
fine.
bonus for destroying it.
I
So
won't
there's
take
5 of you. So look at that. I gave you something that divides easily. That's bullshit.
Well, I wasn't
Wow.
gonna take my share
Yeah.
because I was
Hold
letting.
on.
I give you
If that's
23
25, that
gold.
includes what happened before, right?
What's that?
They kill how many goblins before I walk in?
Huh? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But I'm not gonna take my share because I was
You're
there
all together.
to help them.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be the ones that get
You
killed.
do have plenty of gold at this point. You're trying to help them get some cash.
Yeah.
So you three of you can split up the 25 gold, or
He just wants to take a share because he's greedy.
well, Travis also is broke because he got robbed.
Blackwell family
So-
knows what's up.
I got
Stop
robbed.
healing.
I'm very
good,
upset
guys.
that I
You
got
don't need
robbed.
to heal me.
And then after that, I will
That's
go,
Eric.
Then after that, I will go home and go to
I
bed.
don't need healing.
So everybody gets 6 gold and one person gets 7.
Basically.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not taking my share.
Bullshit.
So,
The bard can have 7.
because of his stubbornness.
Can I
Well,
go to the- can I
it's
go to-
because of how inspiring the truffle shuffle
More
was.
damage.
You persuaded them with your truffle
So
shuffle.
we're doing a
Get
long
extra
rest?
gold. Yeah, you go
Get
home,
my
have a long
other
rest.
bardic inspiration back. Hell yeah.
So, because you're taking a long rest,
Sick.
you might be dinging.
Yeah, how much XP did we gain from that?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, you're
how many
right.
goblins did you guys kill? That you know of?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 that you know of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you guys.
You guys all get 250 experience points.
Woo!
250.
250.
250.
That's like 6 times the gold.
Yeah.
Eric, we all get 250 XP.
Yeah.
What do we need to get to level 2? Like 2,000?
300.
300.
You're just short of
Motherfucker.
it.
I'm calling
You're
you
just
evil.
short.
Toxic.
Yeah, level 5 is what, like 6,000-ish around there?
Was that?
Level 5 is like 6,000 around there, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm still a ways
It's a
out.
ways away.
Yeah, I'm still a ways out. I'm only 46.25. Oh, shit. Only 46.25.
You're a little ways away still.
Only.
Yeah, just a little ways away.
Just a bit.
Just a smidge.
Why can't I write on my digital character sheet?
Because you probably have it set as milestone instead of XP.
No, like it's a PDF file.
Oh, okay.
You have the PDF.
So you got
that-
6,500 is your next level. So.
Do you actually have the PDF that allows you to have permission overwrite? 'Cause, yeah, you need a special
It's
PDF.
the Chinese government spying on me.
That's probably the Chinese government spying on you.
Also, I would, if you use a PDF, I would recommend you get Adobe Acrobat Reader. It's useful for PDFs. It's what I use. You also have to have the right PDF form to allow you to overwrite.
Could I go buy some studded leather and a whip?
Yep, you
Kinky.
can.
I like it.
You certainly can.
What kind of kinky things are we doing?
Well, the whip is a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a weapon, alright. Oh.
It is a weapon in the
The
table.
gnome-
As a bard, I've seen my way around some interesting whips.
The gnome is intrigued.
What? Show?
That's all theater school is.
So
That's
how,
true. That's
How much would that be?
Okay, so you need a whip. A whip is 2 gold traditionally. And what do you need? Studded leather armor?
Yeah.
true. Is there a donation
So
for
5 gold for the whole.
Is there a donation for naming an NPC?
There is.
I go for the whole thing. Nice.
Let's see, where was that?
And something about a sleepy DM. Yeah, drink some Mountain Dew, Eric. Jeez.
I'm not sleepy.
Definitely not sleepy.
I'm
Are
fine.
you not entertained?
Definitely not
Twitch
sleepy.
chat?
I'm fine, I swear.
Make sure to get us to 100 so Eric gets rid of his face hair.
Yeah, just his face hair.
There's the washroom.
We gotta get there. So if you go up through the kitchen, it's the one door on the main floor.
Oh.
Alright, let's
Oh,
see.
there's like a
Yeah, you can actually see the video though.
yeah, but it's quite a
Yeah,
laggy. Yeah.
yeah, it's very.
A bit of a delay.
Yeah, it's called stream delay.
Yeah.
So we're not quite up to the.
Yeah, normally he has the Facebook one up there. It's a bit bigger, so. But you didn't have that.
We really need to see ourselves.
I'm hideous.
Hey, whoa, I didn't ask you to viciously mock me.
Ooh,
I do that
burn.
myself when I wake up.
It hurts. It hurts a lot.
Fucking fool.
To use vicious mockery, you have to know what it feels like. So
So
every morning you must viciously mock yourself, so you know what it's like, so you're prepared to use it properly.
Just like elementary school all over
Yeah.
again.
So you go
Dad.
if you when you guys go back to the library the next time, you find that the goblin bounty is off the board.
No more goblin bounty.
No more goblin
I
bounty.
want to talk to the manager. That's bullshit.
And
It
if you
is
were
the
to go,
manager of that board.
and if you were to go around downtown, you would see that there's not a lot of junkies, and downtown Sudbury is seeming quite nice now.
Guys, we did it. We stopped the opioid epidemic.
You did. You solved
We're
it.
winners.
The key to the
Is
same.
up in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the little ones in the hard time stuff. They just want their dad.
Nice. He's up in the bathroom.
Where's our Nobel Prize?
So you solved the opioid crisis in Sudbury, and the trick
Guys,
was
we did
the
it.
trick was to murder all the opioids.
How hard is that, government? Jeez.
All it took was to burn down a
All
building.
it took
The trick was
a little
was mass murder.
All it took was a little bit of cleansing.
I actually had 24 hit points.
As many
And
so-called
one
villains
point
have said over the years, the
point.
best cure is genocide.
Yep.
Jesus.
Genocide always works.
Yep. Genocide is always the answer.
You're about to get banned from Twitch.
What if nobody's watching?
That's how you get banned from Twitch.
What's this?
Jesus. Do I have time to go to a corner store?
There's one not too far from here.
That's true.
Yeah, the it being your actual
5.
real life person playing, it kind of threw me off because I wanted to play like some insane chick there as whispers and she speaks like this insane gibberish.
Yeah,
Well,
no, we're just playing ourselves.
Well, it's not so much.
It looks like I'm useless.
Well, no, it's not so
Gee,
much. It's not
thanks.
so much yourself. It is who you believe and identify yourself as. So if you want to play a female, if you believe you are a female, then by all means you could play a female. I was tempted to, because well, I'm very girlish.
I would make a hot fucking chick. Let me show you a big pictures.
Excuse me?
I would make a hot chick.
It happens.
The thing is, though, me as a chick, I just look even more like my mother. It's weird.
There we go. This is me as a chick.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You'd bang that. 10 out of 10 would bang.
I would bang that if I wasn't so gay.
I'm gonna run to the corner store. Does anybody want anything?
Maybe grab some Pepsi?
Yes, Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Yeah.
Lord Pepes?
Yeah.
Please sponsor us, Pepsi Co.
Please, Pepsi sponsor us. We
Think
need
about the children.
I need to
People
drink.
are telling you drink the Mountain Dew.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I got this. I know what I'm doing.
Mountain Dew, and there's some Doritos over here.
Wait a minute, yeah.
Oh, I
Mountain
saw
Dew and Doritos.
I saw them and they're telling me to drink the Mountain Dew. Clay, you can't keep entering the raffle over and over again. You get one entry.
Did you put up a new raffle?
Yep.
Well,
Well, like half an hour ago. It's almost done.
yeah, that's just when I put it in. I was like, why is it still going on? But
It's
whatever.
getting pretty close to the raffle, I think.
I'm not sure if I put it into this one yet.
Well, you can always check.
I'm going to just put another one in just in case I didn't. Go. Goddamn ads. There we go. Now I'm in. I know I'm in this time.
Is he saying gay?
It's not one of mine either.
Like,
There we go. I got into that raffle.
See if I throw a set of dice at you soon.
More dice for the dice throne. Dice for the dice throne. Just slowly building a dice throne over here. Oh, alright. I keep forgetting to update my type tracker.
Come on. Streamlabs is having a rough
I
day
am-
today.
what's your hit point now?
32.
32?
Yeah, 32 HP with 15 AC.
Well, I've been rolling high on my upgrades.
What's your HP at?
39.
Yeah, I think I might have to just shut the stream down for 1 minute. It's been going for a long time, and I think it's starting to struggle a bit. So I'm just going to restart this,
Stats than me,
and we will
considering I only have a 13.
reboot it right away.
Considering I only have a 13.